When a bolt breaks down on a $700,000 machine,
When it hit this knife, it sheared the boat off.
everyone gets a little worried. But the owner of this massive wood chipper, Dylan McInnes, is used to challenges working in Mississippi's forestry industry.
We had a plywood plant in Beaumont. Last year, a tornado hit it and it tore the roof off. Our company was probably their biggest supplier of logs, and what they do there is make plywood. That's hurt us this past year, and it's hurt everyone. When you lose a mill goes down, you lose 80, 90 loads a day. We've had some people, go out of business because of that,
From weather woes to wear and tear on equipment, the timber industry can be tough. That's why cooperation and camaraderie are kings in these forests. Dwayne and Austin Williams are a father and son that work with McInnes, and it's an occupation that spans the generations for many local families.
Just working with my friends, family, growing up with my dad, learning from him.
And now he's teaching his son.
Yeah, teaching him. Such as it says, that's a hard process.
I said a lot with that.
One thing that could make a hard job even harder is climate change. But that's not a big worry for McInnes right now.
I'm not 100% sold on climate change. I'm not denying it either, by any means. But I think if there's something happening that is going to be long term, I think it's moving so slow that we haven't seen it here.
McInnes does worry about the environmental impacts of logging, and he requires his crews to get training from the state.
Some of the practices we implement, we try to help the wildlife, to try to promote air and water quality. So I'm passionate about that myself,
But there are critics of Mississippi's timber industry who say wood pellet manufacturers like Enviva Biomass buy chips from McInnes and others, which create air pollution that can cause health problems in nearby communities. They also say pellet fuel is as bad or worse for the environment as coal. All of this adds more complexity to this multi-billion-dollar industry, but McInnes is simply focused on being a good steward of the forests he loves.
We're taking care of the land, we have game to hunt, and in turn we help endangered species.
McInnes is part of a movement to restore the longleaf pine species to Mississippi's forests, an ecosystem that was nearly wiped out by poor logging practices of the past.
The fauna in the forest, the flowers, and the different grasses and things that were there back at the turn of the century are kind of coming back with some practices we're implementing.
As timber trucks roll along Mississippi's roads, they represent 70,000 jobs and carry a product that will play a big role in Mississippi's environmental future. In Greene County, Cody Ferris.